let's play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode of Otlichno, playing on the Otlichno server with my friends. There's a couple on today. How strange. How weird that they would be on right now. They must have been waiting for me. I can guarantee it. I know that they were waiting for me. Anyway, what was that you say? How was your holiday, Thor? It was fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. Wonderful holiday in the sunshine in Mallorca. You can't go wrong. And free beer while you're there as well. Great times were had by all. Let me turn this around a little second so I can show off exactly what's been going on over here. Okay, since I've come back, we did this last time, didn't we? The elevator, and I've still got to make a some sort of engine thing over there. And that's going to happen. But this new building, this is here now with another little jetty ready for some more. I might do one of the little airships on that, and also this building here with the smoke pluming out. Let's go and have a little close look at that. It's not exactly a Phantasmo sort of building, don't get me wrong. It's not going to have change things up, change the face of Minecraft or anything, but it looks nice. And what it is just yet another, it's exactly where there was a normal vanilla sort of house here, like one of these ones, which is, I'm going to sort this out, I promise. It's not going to look like crap forever, really isn't. But I just added to it. So I took the original shape of the bottom. You can see there's little bits which are similar, a little similar, and I've just taken everything up like by an extra one there, because they're not one high windows, they're two. And then I moved everything else a little higher, and then there's an extra roof here with a sideways roof there and another roof above it. Many roofs, I find, make for more interesting builds. Also on this side, it's a bit blocky, this bit here, but it comes out a little way up there, overhangs over the street down below. I'm going to change up the floor material, and then there's a little balcony here, but it looks fine, you know. Can't really see it from over here, not a great place, but you can see it from over here. Fantastic. Just okay, it'll do just fine. Also, there's a lot of this where there's lots of cobblestone. That's going to be changed to, you know, put in some cracked, like I have done here, some cracked stone. But this here is the kind of feeling I'm going to get for the outside of the wall bit of this build. This bit of this town. God, I'm really tripping over my tongue today. Terrible stuff. So yeah, it looks nice. I want it to all be like a bit of a little rat maze down here. I want everything to feel a bit claustrophobic, feel not dirty as such, but yeah, dirty, and a bit run down, but also fairly modern, as you know, a bit more modern than I'm making it look at the moment. The new building, the one that we're doing this week, is going to be much more new, whereas this is like, these are the leftover medieval style builds, your Tudor builds, which are still there. And you know, it's not like they just dragged every good building down in the Victorian age, but there's a lot of these old houses, especially in England, where a lot of steampunk is set. London sort of places, you know, like the metropolitan sort of areas in England. But this new one's going to be much more. I'm going to have it here. We're going to have a bridge going over to there at some point, but we're going to have a gatehouse here. I think I'm going to have to bring up a little bit of this around there as well. It's going to be some easy fix landscaping, but that should be fine. And this one's going to be much more in the way of like a Victorian build. I'm going to use red brick. I'm going to have like a verdigris sort of like copper plate roof on it, Now, I'm not 100% sure the green I've got is the right one. I can always change it out afterwards, but I have built this already. So, as per usual, I think you know what's going to happen. This is going to turn into a time lapse pretty soon. I didn't mention last episode, although, just so anybody knows in the future, all of the music for my channel is done by a guy called Dominic Owen. Fantastic guy. Check him out on the youtubes.com. I've got his name in my description and a link to his channel. But a lot of the songs are actually off like short albums he's done and things like that. It's just great stuff, and so much better than using the same old 25 to 125 crap copyright free music that you can get anyway. Yeah, it's gonna go up here, and then also the bridge is going to be a bit higher as well. I'm going to get started though. I'm going to get going on this. We'll look through it together. Maybe I'll finish before the end and we'll finish some stuff off on camera. But well, whether I do or whether I don't, you'll see a lot of stuff happening pretty quickly just in there.
Yesterday I went outside, I thought of you as you are mine, let you know I've seen it all. And as I go I'm missing you, but I don't know quite what to do. Things are changing, you are far away. We're thinking back to our old times. We did things wrong, we did things right. Then I know how much things change, but always worse in different ways. It's not always how it seems to be, and I hope you wouldn't disagree. There is something that'll always stay. May your heart never go away. When I ring you, I'm not fine. Just missing you all of the time. You're at work and I just want the day to pass. Thinking back to our old times. We did things wrong, we did things right. Then I know how much things change, but always worse in different ways. Always how it seems to be, and I hope you wouldn't disagree. There is something that'll always stay. May your heart never go away. It's not always how it seems to be, and I hope you wouldn't disagree. There is something that'll always stay. May your heart never go away. It's how it seems to.
Yes, it was a time lapse of building this. This is kind of the way that most of the newer buildings in this town are going to look like. Sort of more of a fantasy, maybe fantasy slash Victorian style. I'm hoping it doesn't look too much like a cuckoo clock. I don't think it does. It's got a big clock on it, but lots of clocks in steampunk sort of stuff In fact, it's going to be a steam-powered clock. I'm going to totally overkill it as well. I'm going to have like a big wheel sticking out of here that's going to come to like, if we get a little closer, I'll show you what I mean. But, oh yeah, and like bits of the time-lapse corrupted as I was doing. So you didn't see me adding the plumes of smoke or just this little bit of... there's a difference in the topography of the local landscape. I've done some landscaping basically, ready for there to be a bridge going over to here. I think this is where I'm going to put my main portal, so everybody comes into the town this way, and then this will be a gatehouse for the town. But yeah, let me show you what I'm going to do. So if you stand from here, about where that block is there, down to about here. Now imagine that's all been cut out, 3 wide. I'm going to have a big wheel just sticking out like this. Just looks like it's turning there. Is there a big reason for it? Maybe not. But it's going to maybe drive a piston, if I can make one, that'll make it look like it's running the clock. It's totally overkill, but again, it's fantasy. I can do whatever I like. I think it's going to look good, and because I think it's going to look good, I've got a feeling it's going to... Well, no, I'm just going to find a reason for it to be there. But yeah, it's not bad. I hope you'll agree. Using all of this brick is a pain in the backside. I am not a fan. There's going to be maybe some sort of like a drive shaft coming through here to another little wheel, and then that'll run both of these clocks. I don't know. There'll be something that'll make sense. But yeah, you come in over this. You've got like the my business. Oh yes, my business is just pleasure. Thank you very much. I'll go in now then. Yes, passport. Yep. I don't really have to show you my passport. Bye. So it's going to work, I think. Also, things I haven't mentioned yet. Elytra, called Leg Up on the Competition, which is exactly what I want it to be. These were bought from the Star Wizard, the cheating Star Wizard, who has decided he's going into the end before everybody else. I don't mind. I've done quite well out of it. I've bought stuff off him, and it means that yeah, things are going a little quicker than they could. Also, oh god, I've taken it off. Let's go on to resource packs. I've been using the Faithful pack. It's on, yeah, done. In the last little set of clips, I like it, and it doesn't really change anything apart from just making it all a little clearer. Yeah, could you load in, please? That's just what I want. Thank you very much. Also, I came past this the other day. I'd also seen it in his episode, but I haven't really shown it off yet. The Wanderer, the person who wanders things. Okay, so the Wanderer. Thor, please tell me I have travelled to the right base to find you. Well, you have. Now, I am here to give you a proposition. I am not going to marry. I may be a new person, but I have a lot to offer, my friend. I have skills of 1,000 Vikings, and will follow up on all of my promises. Now, I love this village you're creating, so nice and amazing looking. I ask for a base tour whenever you can schedule a time, and maybe you can give me some tips on building. Now in this chest is an offer. I will provide the help you need to the best of my ability. What help do I need? Kinky unicorn? I need no help. I'm a man, I'm a rock, I'm an island. If in return you will help me out with your redstone skills. I see the villager breeder and chicken farm. I hope to hear from you, my friend. Also hope to get together soon and get a better look at this base. Well, that's fantastic. I can give you a base tour, no problem. We can schedule that. As for help with anything, I think I'm okay. And as for redstone skills, do you watch my channel? I don't know anything about redstone. I've got this here, which I copied off Azuma Void, and it's my go-to. It's one of the ones that I can actually remember. This, I think it's another Azuma Void, but all I've done is change it in order to work a little bit more like... just get rid of these feathers and don't pick them up, if you don't mind. See, I haven't even set out something to sort the feathers out from the chicken. I don't know anything about that. Also, I've heard that you're into tomfoolery and skullduggery and all the rest of it. I'm not sure if I can associate myself with such people. But yes, you can come round for a base tour. Also, this as well. Maybe I should go sticking up signs in everybody else's base. Ixon's base, for this season, I suppose he means, will be in this direction, slightly far away. Yes, it's over there. It's very nice, actually. He's going for some... Oh... I want to say like a Brothers Grimm fairy tale sort of town. It's going to look fantastic. At some point, we'll get on with him, we'll show it off, and we'll ask him why he needs to put flipping signs up in my base. Maybe I'll go over there and start putting Thors this way. God damn it, flipping taking liberties in my little place. No, let's leave that. Also, check out Ixon. He's actually known as Grumpy Owl Gaming. Very good. Check him out on the YouTubes.com. Also, in this direction, this will be the last thing I think that we show off today, because there's a lot of work I've done. I've got work to do over here now, sorting out trying to do some sort of landscaping to make that. I mean, it doesn't look great where it is. I've had to take one building down next to it, and I'm going to have to put some more buildings up that look like our gatehouse over there, and make it fit better, because at the moment it doesn't fit very well. It's not bueno, but I don't mind. Last thing that we're going to show off over here, though. Oh, maybe there's one more thing after this, but we're going to show this off because everybody knows what this kind of thing is once I get to show it off. But I've made an ice tray. This is now where all of the ice comes for the tunnels. I'm finding that moving around. That's further up. Yeah, further up. Got to follow my little torch thing I've done here. But yes, lovely. It's nice and quick actually when you're over here. Unfortunately, it's just too far away in order to render in. So no ice grows unless I'm actually over here. It's not a bother though. It's no bothers. We have a few bits over here, and I've got best part of a double chest over at my base. So that's fine. It's absolutely fine. But the very last thing that we'll show off, we'll go to spawn on it and have a little look over there. So more than one thing. I'm a big liar. Don't listen to me. But we made a tunnel. I've made a tunnel that everybody else obviously is. Ahead, on, right, Grumpy Owl's Dark Forest, Terryvale Forest. It's a. Oh, I keep taking new ones out. Let's put this back. This is some sort of, I don't know, it's like littering or something. But yes, now we've got this, we can get all the way. Do you remember it was like a couple of minutes worth of, get out of here. I haven't set up a mob proofing yet, so there's too much in the way of pigmen. And not the kind that are the damn champion. I just mean the crap kind. And we're there. Straight away. Lovely, wonderful stuff. Down here, we can... Shit! It hadn't rendered in yet. Holy crap! I thought somebody had just got rid of... But it wasn't such. It was actually much better. I'll tell you something for nothing, that no way am I going to run so quickly down there again? Look, let me out. Do you mind? Do you mind much? Look at this. We've got a great big forest in spawn. I know that it's been shown off in his video, so I don't mind showing off the amazing Viggo's castle here. Look at that. Doesn't it look brilliant? Wonderful stuff. He's one of the guys that everybody needs to watch. Check him out on his YouTube channel, Viggo Man Productions. Very, very good stuff. I'd been slating this. All I'd seen was the bottom of it. Looked like a big biscuit tin. Absolute crapola. I was like, ha ha ha. Viggo used to be able to build. Do you remember that? Now he's done this. It's like, oh, shut up, Thor. Well, what do you know? Anyway, we're over here. Nothing else really to see. Mount Hogmore still there. Happy stuff. Nipples, proud, on display. And I think that's going to do us for this episode. If you liked what was built, if you've got any any suggestions for that, then let me know. It's Joy! Joy! How are you doing? She's a very stately little chump. But if you've got any plans for that, then let me know. Plans? I've got suggestions, is what I really mean, not plans. I'm the one with the plans. Then let me know. I'm sure I can take things on board. And also, if you enjoyed the episode, press the like button if you haven't done yet and would like to see more of videos as rambly as this, then please do go ahead and press the subscribe button. But until next time, have a great week, guys, and I will see you in the next video.